Why is it that some of the most healing plants on Earth are still hidden in the shadows? Why aren't we talking about herbs that have helped elders thrive for generations, long before modern medicine even existed? Here's the truth. Most won't say out loud. There's no big profit in prevention. So the herbs that can actually protect your immune system, balance inflammation, and keep illness at bay? They're often ignored. Yet science keeps confirming what ancient wisdom has known all along. Some herbs hold real power. Not myths, not fads, but compounds that calm, cleanse, and fortify your body from within. What if a few leaves in your kitchen could do more for your immune system than a cabinet full of supplements? What if one daily cup could help reduce infections, ease joint pain, and sharpen your resilience over time? Today, we're uncovering the most effective, time-tested herbs that seniors across the U.S. should know about, especially if you're tired of feeling vulnerable to every cold or flare-up. And here's the surprise. Herb number 5 on our list is shockingly common, but you've likely never used it the right way. Stick with us. We'll also show you how to prepare them for maximum benefit. If you're new here, welcome. Hit that like, subscribe, and tell us where you're watching from. Let's build your better health story together. Now, let's walk through the healing herbs every senior should know, kicking off with the first on our list. Holy basil. You wake up to another morning. The joints ache a little more than they used to. The air feels heavy, and your energy drained before the day even begins. Maybe it's the changing weather, or maybe your immune system just doesn't bounce back like it once did. But what if there was something ancient, something green, fragrant, and quietly powerful that could help your body feel more alive, more resilient? Holy basil, known in traditional wellness circles as Tulsi, has been used for centuries in cultures that understand the slow magic of plants. For seniors especially, its benefits go far beyond folklore. This herb doesn't just sit pretty in a teacup, it interacts deeply with your body. Holy basil contains eugenol, a natural compound with anti-inflammatory properties, helping soothe chronic inflammation that often worsens with age. It supports your adrenal system, lowering the stress hormone cortisol. That matters because chronic stress is a silent immune suppressor, and most people don't even realize it. What makes holy basil so unique for the aging body is its adaptogenic nature. It helps regulate your system, making you more resistant to illness, colds, fatigue, and even blood sugar swings. Clinical studies suggest it boosts T-cell activity, your immune system's frontline defense. So, how do you use it? The simplest way is tea. Just steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried holy basil leaves in hot water for 10 minutes, and sip once or twice daily. Fresh leaves can also be chewed raw, 2 to 3 leaves in the morning on an empty stomach, or added to soups or broths. For those who prefer, you can also use holy basil tincture. Start with 15 to 30 drops in water, once or twice a day. Let your body rediscover strength. Sometimes, healing starts in a leaf. Next, number 2, echinacea. Your joints ache a little more these days, your energy dips faster, and when a cold strikes, it seems to linger, longer than it used to. It's not just in your head. As we age, our immune defenses quietly slow down. But what if there were a gentle, natural way to nudge your immunity back into action? Not a miracle cure, not a quick fix, just a time-tested plant that's been quietly studied, quietly praised, and quietly effective. Echinacea. That purple-petaled flower growing wild in meadows. It turns out it's far more than just a pretty bloom. For seniors, it may hold something powerful: immune restoration. You see, Echinacea stimulates the activity of white blood cells, the very first responders in your immune system. Research suggests it increases the production of cytokines, those signaling proteins that rally your body's defenses when viruses or bacteria sneak in. But what makes it particularly interesting for older adults is that it doesn't overstimulate. It supports a balanced immune response, helping your body fight back without tipping it into inflammation overdrive. So, how do you take it? For most, a daily dose of 300 to 500 milligrams of Echinacea extract, taken 2 to 3 times a day during cold season, can support immunity. Many choose it in capsule form, but you can also brew it as a tea. Steep 1 teaspoon of dried Echinacea root or flower in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. Add a slice of lemon, maybe a little honey, and you've got a soothing, immune-nourishing ritual. Consistency is key. You don't wait for symptoms. You build your shield before the storm. Because at this stage of life, you've earned the right to feel strong, to feel resilient. And sometimes, healing begins in the smallest, most unexpected places, like the heart of a wildflower. Next, number 3. Ginseng. There's a quiet hero in the world of natural medicine, one that's been used for centuries in Asian cultures, yet often sits unnoticed in American kitchens. Ginseng. Not a flashy superfood, but when it comes to helping seniors bounce back from illness and build lasting immunity, this root deserves center stage. Let's be honest, as we age, recovery slows. A simple cold lingers longer. Energy doesn't return like it used to. That's where ginseng steps in. Deep inside this wrinkled root are compounds called ginsenosides, powerful plant chemicals that interact with your immune system like a coach revving up the defense line. Clinical studies show that ginseng can boost the production of white blood cells, the very soldiers your body sends out to fight infections. For older adults, whose immune response may naturally decline with age, this is huge. But it doesn't stop there. Ginseng also helps balance the stress hormone cortisol, reducing inflammation and fatigue. Many seniors report sharper memory, steadier moods, and more stamina just weeks after starting it. It's like giving your body a gentle nudge, helping it remember how strong it used to be. So how do you use it? The most traditional and effective method is to simmer thin slices of dried ginseng root in water. A gentle, slow boil for about 30 minutes, creating a warm tea. Drink it once a day, preferably in the morning. You can also use powdered ginseng stirred into oatmeal or warm soups, about 200 to 400 milligrams daily. Start small. Let your body adjust. Consistency matters. It's not a magic bullet overnight, but taken regularly, it's like planting seeds of resilience deep within your body. Ginseng doesn't just help you heal, it helps you stay well. Could this be the natural edge your body's been waiting for? Next, number 4. Licorice root. You wake up one morning feeling just a little off. Maybe your joints ache more than usual. Maybe the sniffles that started yesterday feel heavier today. You've tried to stay healthy, but something's not clicking the way it used to. As we age, the body's natural defenses slow down. The immune system isn't as sharp. Recovery takes longer. And small things, like a seasonal cold, can hit harder than they used to. But what if a simple root, with centuries of healing behind it, could lend your body the backup it's quietly been asking for? Licorice root. Not the candy, the real root. Earthy, golden brown, and rich in compounds that have been studied for their immune-supporting powers. Seniors, in particular, may benefit from glycyrrhizin, the active compound in licorice root, known for its anti-inflammatory, antiviral, and adrenal-supporting properties. It helps calm an overactive immune response while giving your body the tools to fight off infections more effectively. It's been shown to help soothe respiratory issues, like dry cough and sore throat, while supporting gut health, which plays a crucial role in immunity. For older adults dealing with chronic inflammation or fatigue, it's like handing your immune system a map and a flashlight in the dark. The easiest way to prepare it? A warm, comforting tea. Take about half a teaspoon of dried licorice root. No more than that, as it's quite potent. Simmer it gently in water for 10 to 15 minutes. Strain and sip slowly. No sugar needed. The root carries a natural sweetness. Do this once every other day for a week, especially during colder months or when you're feeling run down. But don't overdo it. Long-term use without breaks isn't recommended. Always check with your doctor if you have high blood pressure or take medications. But for many, this ancient root may be the quiet healer your body has been waiting for. Next, number 5. Moringa leaf. It often starts with small things: the sniffle that lingers, the bruise that takes longer to fade, the energy that used to carry you through the day but now fades before noon. As the years pass, your immune system isn't quite the soldier it once was. But what if something as humble as a green leaf could help turn that around? Moringa, known as the miracle tree in parts of the world, is gaining quiet but powerful recognition among U.S. health circles, especially for seniors. This leaf holds an arsenal of nutrients the aging body craves. Packed with vitamins A, C, and E, it strengthens immune response, while natural antioxidants like quercetin and chlorogenic acid work behind the scenes to reduce inflammation and protect cells from damage. For elders, that means fewer colds, more resilience, and a body that bounces back quicker. But it's not just about defense. Moringa nourishes. Its iron content supports better circulation and oxygen flow, helping combat fatigue. Magnesium calms the nervous system. Calcium strengthens bones that have weathered the years. It's like giving your body a daily tune-up, with the gentle precision nature intended. So how do you actually include it? Simplicity is key. You can stir a teaspoon of organic moringa powder into your morning smoothie or warm tea. Some prefer steeping the dried leaves in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes to make a soothing, slightly earthy infusion. It's best taken once a day to start, about 1 teaspoon of powder, or a cup of tea made from a tablespoon of dried leaves. Over time, some seniors increase it to 2 servings daily, guided by how their body feels. This isn't a cure-all, but for many, it's a quiet shift, a little more strength, fewer sick days, and a feeling, maybe for the first time in a long time, of your body working with you again. So now you know, some of the most powerful defenses for your immune system might already be growing in nature's backyard. Gentle, ancient, and deeply effective. These herbs have stood the test of time for a reason. But here's the real question. Will you try this? We'd love to hear from you. And what herbs have helped you stay strong? What natural tips do you swear by to manage illness and boost your vitality as you age? Share your wisdom in the comments, because your story could help someone else start theirs. And if this video gave you even one helpful idea, type yes in the comments to let us know. Your support keeps this channel growing and spreading wellness. And don't stop here. Check out our next video. Your journey to better health has just begun.